I wanted to extend a great big thank you to all of our participants, all of our distinguished guests. We really appreciate you answering the call and actually being a participant today. We sincerely thank you because one of the foundations of the Glenn Foundation is being a light in the time of darkness. And that's what we really want to strive to do, is be a light in the darkness. You know, there's a scripture in the Bible that say, I look to the hills from which cometh my help. We want to be the help in that hill that come to assist in humanity. So once again, for a heartfelt thank you from me. I'm sure my cousins, my relatives, they echo the same voice that I'm sharing with you right now. And I just want to thank you for operating in this space to be an extension of us wanting to do that. So, you know, Amy used some words like bridging the gap, collaboration, and awareness. And that's what we do here. We come here to collaborate, we collaborate, we bridge the gap, and then we provide awareness when we go back out, when we leave this venue. So heartfelt thank you from me personally. Thank you. So now we want to bring up Brandon Black. How we coming? You good? You finished? He's putting lipstick on. Okay, we dress her up.
What a mighty work we've done today. There's been such great information, great perspectives, great tools and resources, and I've just been in it. So let me take a moment to step back and look at all that we've been through today. Yes. So I'm tasked with what are the connections? What are the things that I heard that are themes that came up multiple times? There's a mighty work to be done here. There is great disparity. There are many challenges, and there are many committed people to do the work who are already tirelessly working and in it with both feet. So that was not missed. That is very clear. There are people who care, who are passionate, and love this community, love this state, love the people. One of the first themes is that it's bigger, right? It's bigger than poverty. It's bigger than genetics. It's bigger than one single issue. It's a complex thing that's coming together that's really anchored in racism and bias. And that racism is baked in a lot of the policies and procedures that have created the practices that people are experiencing. That being said, things are changing. In this day and age, there's a lot of awareness that's coming out. This conversation is being had. People are starting to change and reframe the conversation to truly understand the things that have been put in place to interrupt and to disrupt what was already in existence, which was community, which was pathways to healing and nurturing for communities. So in a lot of ways, it is about reparations and restorative practices, restoring what we had and revisiting the ways of old, indigenous ways, ancestral ways, people who knew what we always know, and that's that we are human, we are loved, we are valuable, and it's just living back into that framework, that frame of mind, and that frame of reference. So the data is there. The data is overwhelming. Don't have to go into the details there. But there is a counteract that has come through of what the data is showing us, and that's that love and joy is something that is a part of this antidote. So as we change language, as we reframe, as we move into the future, we have to center joy, mutual aid, rest, things like that will make a big difference. We had some stories about the effects of stress, the effect of the ACEs, and those things that are helping to disintegrate our bodies, that these things have long-lasting effects. But again, nothing is impossible. I was almost about to preach. I'm sorry. I said, let me. For those, you know the rest. But nothing's impossible. Like, we can come together, we can make it happen. Again, rest, kindness, learning how to say no, learning how to stop having to live up into some stereotype or some schema that we are invincible, that we have to take care of everybody at the cost of ourselves, that we don't have value, again, in this world, that we can be mindful and we can slow down and we can listen to our bodies and listen to each other and share together what is possible for us, and to make healing possible for us. Again, there's all kind of systems, all kind of things that we are doing or need to do. There's some of the things are logistical, and again, it's not single issue stuff. Things are complex. For example, it's not all one system. It's not just the doctors who need to change, even though they themselves need some training. Care providers need training to go against some preconceived notions or biases. But again, it's not just about them, because even the best doctor can prescribe meds that a patient doesn't have transportation to pick up. So it's a comprehensive approach to get things done, and we have to take our mental health serious, because there is no health without mental health. I thought that was a word right there. So we have to look at the whole person, and none of this will be achieved without partnership. I really love that one of the last things that was said was that no wrong door. A person should be able to come and enter anywhere into the system and be pointed into a direction of hope in any case. And so that partnership ultimately is one of the most valuable things that we can do to move the needle. Is partner, is talk, communicate, build these relationships with each other in the community, utilize the resources that currently exist or the ones that are on the way in development, but to continue to know that we are in this together, and there's a solidarity in the work. Thank you.